I'll give you some examples, provide you some examples of poor planning in cities in the 21st century. I've talked about this quite a bit. This is C4CW, Casting 495 Celebrities Worldwide. I'm Winston Grove, the host of this podcast. If you're a true fan of this show and not a fake fan, we 495 as a whole most certainly appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. I mean that sincerely. So let's take a look at cities and how cities are planned, some of them in the 21st century. If you look at the way road work crews plan their road work, too many fucking road work projects, man, going on at one time. I understand people gotta earn a living and make money and do what they do to survive and get by. But at the same time, man, you know, enough is enough, man. It's fucking just too much, you know, because then it's like the road work crews and the road work companies, they're preventing.
Watch out, roadworks reported on the road ahead.
What do you know? And I'm not planning this shit, man. Like, that legit just, like, kicked in. That is not a sample. That is fucking for real shit. That's exactly my fucking point. So yeah, man, it's like, on one hand, people who work on the roads, they claim that it's needed for society, right? But I've also heard that in some instances, man, they have to spend all the money that they get every year in order to get money the next year. I don't know how true that is. I've never actually seen that on paper. I've just heard that. So these roadwork crews go out of their way to spend everything they got, if it's true, and you have all of these roadwork crews all the fucking time working on the roads, like, unendingly, forever, like, perpetually. Now, the argument on the one side is that, well, it's needed. Okay, I agree. But, dude, seriously? Too many motherfucking roadwork projects, man, preventing people from getting where they need to go. Too many roadwork programs, projects slowing people down. Because, man, it's an everyday fucking thing in some cities. Now, I know the argument then is that, well, those who are playing the devil's advocate, it's like, well, it's necessary, it's the nature of the beast, it needs to happen, and it's just part of living in the city. It's a trade-off. If you live in the big city, like New York, LA, Seoul, South Korea, Tokyo, Japan, I mean, you name it. If that's what you choose, then you're going to have to deal with the roadwork projects. And it's like, are they really all fucking necessary? I mean, man, whenever there's like a massive slowdown on a daily fucking basis on major highway systems, there needs to be someone like the governor of the state or some regulator that says, you know what? Fucking this is too much. People need to be able to go where the fuck they need to go, okay? You can't be slowing down traffic like this every motherfucking day to repair some bridges with some cosmetic this, or claiming that this is needed and it's a dire situation and it needs to happen right now. It's like, I know not all of this shit is necessary. I know it's not for real, man. Not all of it is for real. It just cannot be. And it isn't. Because mathematically, shit, there's a lot of waste. There's a lot of shit that is just a fucking waste of funds and our government just playing fucking games. And then you have people who, they just don't even know how to read the signs, man. They don't know how to drive in road work zones. They see a sign, it doesn't mean fucking slow down, it just means go to where the other lane that the arrow's pointing to, and they slow down. The fuck you gonna slow down for, man? The sign isn't telling you to slow down. All it's telling you is to get in the other lane. But these stupid fucking people, man, these stupid idiots, man, they just don't fucking know how to do shit. So, it's a chain reaction. The one stupid piece of fucking garbage, asshole, like, doesn't know how to drive, so that person slows down, and then another person's like, oh, is there something, what's happening here? So that person slows down, and then the person who's inclined to be on a phone, someone's just like that person that likes to get on the phone when they're driving. I'm saying to like FaceTime or whatever people fucking do nowadays. That person's like, well, it looks like a slowdown. Time for me to get up on social media. Just do what I usually do, because this is a traffic jam. It's like it's not really a traffic jam, but it looks like you're making one, because you and whoever in society, you guys are playing along with each other. There's nothing going on here other than a few people in some hard hats down the way in an area working on some shit that isn't over here. This does not mean slow down. This arrow means get over in the other lane and get the fuck out of the way. That's all it means, man. So then you have the cities that have the do not turn on red signs. Whoever came up with that, that's the stupidest shit in the whole fucking world. Here's why. First of all, it traps people inside the city. So drivers that can ordinarily come in and exit the city, it makes the city less enticing. It's like, I don't want to fuck with your stupid city, man, if you got some shit up like that. Oh, really? There's do not turn on red all over your city? Fuck your city. Fuck your government. Fuck your system. That's the way I look at it. Because, man, you're trying to turn the shit in society into some Stalinist, former Soviet Union, Soviet bloc era type shit. So then they argue that the reason that the do not turn on red signs are up there for public safety. That's bullshit too. Here's how I know that. Because you could ordinarily take a fucking free turn on right in some of these piece of shit cities. But now, you have these fucking stupid assholes who live in the city, and they don't drive for whatever reason. They've just chosen not to because they're well off enough, they're wealthy enough to live in the city. I mean, they could own a car if they want. But they don't. They don't have a car. So what they do is they get back at motorists. Like, oh, look, there's a motorist. Yeah. He or she thinks that person, he or she, could just take a turn on right and leave my miserable piece of fucking shit city. Well, I'll tell you what. Since this is my city, where I can come down from my high rise and I can walk around and go to all the fancy bars downstairs, and my friends and I can hang out on the street corner, and we can cross in front of cars when the light's green. Yeah, let's put up signs. Yeah, these drivers are driving dangerously. Yeah, let's put up those signs so that they can't just take a turn on right and just leave our fucking piece of shit decrepit city. That's why they do it, man. Doesn't have anything to do with safety. No, it doesn't. It's there to slow you down. You know why? Because now, in addition to the do not turn on red, now this is what they're doing. They wait until the light turns green and they start walking in front of your car. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. The citizens that I'm referring to, the same ones that put up those do not turn on fucking red signs, it doesn't matter if it's 3 a.m. and there's no one on the street. They don't want you to take a turn on right. If you're not from that city and you got to go through 100 of those things, why should you have to sit there and wait? Why? I'll tell you why. Because you have city planners in this country that are fucking pieces of shit. You have fucking piece of shit city planners in America who are fucking idiots. They're so stupid, despite the fact that they have college educations and the fact that they work in government. They're some of the dumbest fucking people in America. Those people that put up those signs are fucking assholes, dude. They're motherfucking assholes, man. Piece of shit asshole motherfuckers, man. They really are. Because those same people will walk in front of your car when the light turns green. And I just look at them like, oh, ha, I get it. You guys are out drinking. Yeah, in the city where you put up the signs, do not turn on red, right? So you don't want me to turn on red for your own personal safety because you're pedestrians who live in the city, right? Yeah, okay? And now you want to walk in front of my fucking car when the light's green. It's a green light. It's a green light. It's my turn to go, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, you stupid fucking piece of shit. Check it out, man. Fuck your whole city. How about that? And check this out, too. Fuck you, too. Yeah. Oh, you want to complain about high taxes? Fuck you. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm sorry. Are you paying really high taxes in the city that you live in, where you and your buddies go out beer crawling, pub crawling, and you fucking walk in front of cars when the light turns green? Oh, right. You want to make it unfair to me to have a car in the city, right? You don't want me to turn on fucking red when nobody's around at 4 a.m. and then there's 199 other checkpoints like that. Fuck you. Fuck your city. Fuck your government officials. Fuck your system. How about that, man? You want to do shit that doesn't make any fucking sense, right? Right, because why put something up there that says you can turn on red if it's 4 a.m. or 5 a.m.? I'd like to take some of you dick-sucking piece of shit politicians. I'd like to take you on a drive. I'd like to drive you through your piece of shit city. At rush hour, at not rush hour, I'd just like to take you in a car and drive you through your fucking miserable piece of trash fucking city. And I want to show you how unappealing your fucking city is to me. And how much I fucking hate your goddamn fucking guts. Yeah, I want you to sit in rush hour traffic with me, and I want for you to go through all the roadwork projects that are never ending, and I want for you to get behind all the big trucks that say, stay 200 feet behind because there are 10 of these trucks in front of you, and you can't get to where you're going on time, even if you're trying to have a job in America. You know why? Because when you're trying to have a job in America, guess who's priority over you? That's right, the people who work on the roads every day of the year with the projects that have gone on for fucking decades that have never been finished. They just kind of move around. But it's all the same fucking scam. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're going to get smart in your cities. Oh, yeah, you're smart. Oh, you're going to start doing things better than you had been doing them before, huh? You're going to start to make things more efficient in your city by putting up signs that say, do not turn on red. Let me tell you something, man. If your officials can hand out tickets to raise fucking revenue, to slow down commerce in this fucking country, that's when I say, those government officials, fuck them.